was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
What is he?
Yes.
Really just leaving his story now? Hopefully not permanently. Hopefully at some point Sid will come back and do Sid
Let's
stuff.
head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
I hear the levies as you do.
I gotta go back and do these quests. I can't just not do quests.
I have to.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him
Feeling
to
the lip
Martha
sync is
before
kinda
the
shitty in this
Imperials
game.
sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Yeah, we'll come back and get that side quest. Actually, no. There might be stuff to do over there. Yeah, let's get it.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. But it's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Alright, I forgot most of the buttons from this game, but it'll be fine.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. Should be interesting.
You know what to do. Get him. That's enough.
must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
I guess I could just port up there. Let's walk.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
I know, I try not to be a Debbie Downer, but Jesus, what is with these fucking MMO side quests? Which, I mean, I noticed was, you know, MMO people made it, but still.
Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
You barely have to step out.
That's one of our brand.
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
You know, I always liked in Dragon Quest, they kind of had an explanation, a story reason why monsters were acting up. Those always seem like, you know, in worlds like this, like, you know what? I was going to say, why would you live in a town that's surrounded by fucking creatures that can shoot magic beams at you and kill you? But
Where you went.
I guess it's not too far from reality.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial search before it begins.
I'm gonna have to create a murder scene.
Bear without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
I guess I could have come and done the side quest when I didn't have Jill, because it's kind of weird that she's not saying anything. I mean, you know, it makes sense the dog's not saying anything. He's a dog. But I feel like the human should be saying something.
That's one of our branded.
You barely have to step.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well, branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Yeah, they were definitely gay.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Yeah, because that's what I want. I want the experience. I can get more skills. I can kill more efficiently. Kill monsters and protect townsfolk, that is.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. There's space on the other side.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Plates to me! Give them all you've got, boy! Yeah, boy! Stay down! Get him, boy! Get him, boy! Don't let them
Wish I could play as Jill. I want to try out her moveset.
Not this time. Sick of Torgal. Too slow. Well done, Torgal. Not this time. Get him. Over here. There, boy.
Yeah, took too much damage there. That was dumb.
Mistakes. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. It's over.
I'm supposed to be surprised when these things appear. When they're, you know, like the only thing colorful around. You should have tried to hide them more. That would have been cool.
Nice next to you, hand him up. Give them all you've got. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. Get him.
You've killed too much stuff from too high level now.
There, boy.
Yeah, do enough air combos for that to be good.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter a lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. They've made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Look hungry, all right. Hungry.
That's enough. There, boy. You know what to do, there, boy. Sick of talking. Over here. Get him, boy. You know what to do. Stay down.
How to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Yeesh, excuse my language. I'm getting my butt kicked. Well, 514. How are you?
Get him!
Yeah, he probably does. It could be like a gorilla and have a tiny dick. So I say, if you're trying to pick up on women, you should tell them to get with this gorilla dick. Then when you pull out a tiny pecker, it's like, what are you expecting, you dumbass?
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy.
Not that any of us men here would know about having a tiny pecker. Yeah, Jill's still here. She doesn't really say anything, though. Like I was saying earlier, I was doing a side quest, and she did not say a single thing, and it was kind of weird.
Not this time. Sick of Torgal.
And I guess she wants to fuck 5. Is that a personality?
You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Too slow. Get him. Not this time. There, boy. Get him, boy. Give the one you got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
The 514. Are you excited for the release of Baldur's Gate 3 with the gay bear sex scene? I don't know, why would you show a gay bear sex scene as like advertisement for your game? It was one thing to have a gay sex scene, but it's another to have the guy turn into a bear and then have sex with someone? While a squirrel watches and drops his nuts?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Oh, we should ask Fireman what he thinks about the gay bear sex scene.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
It's the first thing she said in like an hour of gameplay.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then. Yeah, really? That's all that was back here? There he goes. I knew there's got to be something back here. Some kind of big fella or chest or... Yeah, there we go. I think it's been in early access for like a year now, so I think they figured anyone who cares about that kind of stuff already knows.
By that kind of stuff, you know, I mean like the gameplay and the video game itself. I don't really watch game trailers beyond, like, you know, Nintendo Direct stuff and presentations. I guess reveal trailers.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you.
No, the only good thing about the Video Game Awards is the Muppet segment every year.
Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
They're down 514.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And she was crying? I'm sure that made you go wowie wow wow.
And you have been wandering the world ever since.
No, this is main quest.
I can well understand.
That's why Joe's
fleeing
actually
from those
interacting and being
iron
part of the world.
bloodlines. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me.
It seems I haven't even finished Rise of 3 yet.
So long as I can live
Or
in peace.
Tears of the Kingdom. Or this game. I will not be getting the Altier Marie remake at launch.
Not that it
I'll get it when it goes on sale.
The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive.
Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
It's going to be really weird in future, like, Final Fantasy game, little crossover game stuff like Dissidia. Seeing all the Final Fantasy main characters, and fucking Clive standing there. The name, like, Clive, and looking kind of bland.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
Oh, well, hopefully they'll have Jack there for him to hang out with.
Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I guess he was lamenting the death of his brother for 13 years, only to find out he's the one who did it.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
That they're gonna have sex.
Right.
With his penis inside her vagina? Not yet. But soon, eventually. Because this is a mature game for mature gamers.
Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes,
Oh, wait, they changed my sword.
you've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
The hell is the point of spending money and all that shit on equipment that's gonna give me new, better equipment? A cutscene? Or maybe they'll have sex over a dead body? You ever thought about that? Huh? Huh?
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms.
If you're buying, I'm selling. There you are. Here you go. Yeah. Safe travels.
Lindsay, can I upgrade any of this new gear I just got?
Make it quick. A Sanfordine, dear.
What? I can't blame.
And?
You? Those are Elwyn's. the flames. You're his firstborn, Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
Weird
Forgive
scene
me,
transition.
Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool.
And hello, Jacob. I
didn't
only have 2 so far.
Oh, I'd be surprised if
Just
you
Ifrit
recognized
and
anything at all.
Garuda.
Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back,
By the way, Jacob, how excited are you for Gojo in Grand Blue?
in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Are you gonna ring him?
The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return.
I'm gonna hold you to that. You better ring Gojo.
Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new...
Oh yeah, they're not gonna give him a dual unit.
When we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew...
Sukuna will be a summon at
So
most.
they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield.
Yeah.
Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still
That would be nice. Would be too broken?
I'm no one's
He left us. We parted from him.
They wouldn't be safe with me.
Yeah, there's too many hit triggers that a 99 hit summon would be pretty broken.
Old man, his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But
No, he's like, see you guys later.
I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is
And he gave us encouraging words and said Jill should get it over with and suck Clive's peen. You know what I mean?
Absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man.
Is anyone going to acknowledge Jill's existence right there, or is she just going to keep standing there staring into space?
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days.
Fucking
watching people
weird.
Go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Be Clive's semen receptacle.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Sure, this ours.
I still can't believe they made Bahamut gay.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave
I mean, you can do that to like.
I've let the mayor down once
What would be a good summon to make gay, actually?
Cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around.
I guess Ramu. But they gave him the Cid. But Ramu, like, you can make Ramu gay. You don't make Bahamut gay. Ooh, Titan. You could definitely make Titan gay.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him Funny.
I don't know, some prince from some country who has Bahamut.
fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping.
Are you sure you weren't watching him play Final Fantasy VII?
Can you?
No.
Anyway, he'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Is it fucking MMO tier side quests?
Unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street.
You know, I don't think anyone in this game has big tits so far. Bunch of flatties.
It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Oh, you know, if they made a collab for this series, they did a Scooby-Doo collab. I would totally ring Scooby-Doo.
He's taken the old boy under his wing, so to speak. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense.
No, solo Scooby. There's gotta be solo Scooby. I would not ring him if it's a Scooby Scrappy duo. Even a Scooby Shaggy duo, I'd have to consider. I'm looking for Patrick. All right, settle down, 514. Scooby Shaggy, I'd maybe ring it. Maybe.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Whoa, Patrick's got a mouth on him?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding.
And he does kind of look like 514.
For 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who
that got a
used to
second
work in the
season
Roslyn
despite everyone
Castle
hating it.
kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How'd you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
We're just gonna cut away? Okay. Good scene transition.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you.
Fellas, do we think 514 is getting a little turned on by Clive now? Seeing that deep V-neck?
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
I say, you know, I was complaining about MMO tier side quests. This isn't even a side quest. This is fucking main quest.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
This is required for the main story?
someone.
It really is. Like all the side quests I've been have been go to a place, kill 3 monsters, and come back here. Or go to a place, talk to a guy, and then come back here.
We can't lead them to the
Literal Final Fantasy 14 quests.
Agreed.
There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. There, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy.
I killed her.
Finished.
Remember I had a big kaiju fight against her?
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your
I
Grace.
get to go hang out with Patrick again.
I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Oh wow, they actually teleported us back. Did they make us walk back?
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing.
I'm trying not to be too harsh on the game, but yeah.
If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Yeah, they're totally gonna burn down this village.
Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Alright, give me 1 second. I apologize, but just 1 second, real quick. Alright, I'm back. I'm not taking that bet. And hopefully I didn't miss anything too exciting.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
No, no monster sucks. I want to kill something.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Maybe Crown Crossbow will be soon. I don't know. We'll see.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Maybe after Rise of 3. I'll think about doing Chrono Cross.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
It's a maybe though. No other RPGs come out in the the time between.
Phoenix Gate. it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Now he died? On the way back to his home planet?
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
I was gonna say he's in a better place, but I guess not.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Clive did a pretty good job blowing his shit up.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Hey, we're going underground into a dungeon.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Now, Organization 13 was full of cool guys and a cool gal.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
You know, I wonder if Gil was raped by the Ironborn.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood
Well, we
guard
started talking
here
about rape and Jacob shows up.
prayed for my
Kind of
brother's
suspicious.
return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
I don't think she was raped, actually. Because people who had her thought of like the dominants as like disgusting, gross monsters. So I don't know. They might have. You know what's interesting? Did you know John, also Joan of Arc was a confirmed virgin at the time of her death? I don't find that likely. I mean, this English probably raped the shit out of her.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
But historical records state that she was a confirmed virgin. But yeah, no, she got raped. She was 100% raped. Yeah, that one.
Another gate.
Not to confuse with Joan of Arc from Fate Grand Order. Or Joan of Arc from Grand Blue Fantasy. Or Joan of Arc from La Pucella Tactics.
Really be a fallen ruin.
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Why exactly are they whispering? It's kind of weird.
Jill?
Nah, there's no way he's gonna be fighting this big open area with all these weird beasts around.
What do we do?
The usual.
I should probably stop killing so many random enemies.
More trouble.
Oh, cool lightsaber.
Sick of trouble. Things still function.
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
You wonder if I'm gonna get Star Ocean 2 remake? I did like Star Ocean 2.
likely to take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
There, boy! That's better. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Jeez, I cannot hit the last magic trick. This is crazy.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. There's a good boy. Sick of Toggle.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Oh, there I did it.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Get him. Over here. Get him, boy. It's over. There, boy. Over here. Sick of Toggle.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
You pick up this loot?
Who's that? What? Get him, boy! Get him! There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! Sick of Togo! You know what to do, boy. Get him! Get him, boy! Get him, boys! Keep your distance, boys. Get him! There, boy! Get him, boy!
That was terrible. Why am I fucking up the magic burst so much? Another thing, I get all the hits except for the one hit that matters. This is the final one because that's the one that launches.
You know what to do. Over here. Stay down. Sick of Torgal.
Look out! There's more of them.
A fool like the rest. You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. Stay down. Sick of Torgal. Get him. It's over.
I don't like this.
Cool looking boss. Oh no, it's not cool looking.
Seems the feeling's mutual. Get him! Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him!
for long it isn't. With me. There, boy! Sick of Torgal! There! It's down!
This is our chance.
Don't let them get away! You know what to do, boy. Stand, boy. You know what to do, boy.
They haven't Final Fantasy 14 too? I guess this would be Final Fantasy 14 too. That guy felt like an Elden Ring boss with all those delays.
It's done.
What are these creatures?
Well, actually, they kind of had that where he jumped back and then he lunged forward.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Does Jacob, do you still hate Elden Ring, or do you like it more now?
That's some kind of mural.
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Now you're talking about how much you hated it. Now you'd rather play Evergrace or Enchanted Arms. I think you can say that word. Well, you can because you're Canadian. I don't know. Well, you know, I can't say it, but you can say it. Is your heritage? Well, you can only have so many potions and high potions. It's for healing items only. Gee whiz, Jacob. Good fella?
All right then.
mean, you can do it without him, but fight is intended for you to use him. You do at least have Alexander, right? Have you killed that guy outside the Beast Temple? The guy took me forever to kill.
This place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Yeah, he's pretty hard, but he gives a really good weapon. But I don't think it's a weapon you'd want. It's a Strength Faith.
Look out! You know what to do, boy.
Yeah, the Strength Faith weapons were pretty dang good. Like the Blasphemous Blade, and then was it Black Beast Gargoyle Blade or whatever? Yeah, the Blasphemous Blade was cool. I don't even remember that one.
You know what to do. Give him all you've got for him. Get him. Sick of Toggle.
Let's see, what is this? Oh yeah, that's a cool one. I remember that one now.
Another fallen wonder.
Oh, you're doing like arcane decks, right? Or intellect decks, whatever. There's one really good dex weapon you can get at the start of the game. The, like, Bloodhound Sword or something. From one of the Gal guys at the start. That weapon's really good.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
And I need to do another Elden Ring playthrough so I can get ready for the DLC. I don't know if I want to go into it with New Game Plus.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
How old do you suppose this is?
Hey, it's Ultima.
1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before.
Wait, your Vicar's gonna be 40 before you know
Who
it?
is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god. You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you? What?
Nah, he wouldn't fit into Kingdom Hearts.
I'm back.
He's looking at the past. Oh, I thought you were calling Clyde.
Stop it!
Yeah, I remember that. It was to protect him from the darkness.
Stop!
Kingdom Hearts 2 is a good ass game.
I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua.
Mind you, despite the Phoenix existing for like thousands of years, nobody knows that its power is resurrection? Because they're all dumbasses, I guess?
I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me.
Oh yeah, Jacob, what did you think of the gay bear sex scene?
From everything. And now?
I guess really the issue is that it's a bear sex scene. The gay is just, I guess, extra icing.
I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do.
Baldur's Gate 3 is a scene where a druid turns into a bear and has sex with a man while a squirrel watches and drops his nuts. It is not. I can post it.
awaits me.
I'll do it after this.
I will press on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
I totally dodged that. That was dumb. Welcome back, 514.
Not this time.
Why'd I do that? One shot instead of counter? We're in like Clive's mind or something, so no Jill? Or dog? I don't remember the dog's name. Clive doesn't say it that much. Yeah, feel it. Well, like I said, I like this part with the squirrel. Like, I mean, that just feels fake. I couldn't believe when I found it and that was actually real. The part with the squirrel dropping his nut.
Come on, Clive. Face your fears. Not this time.
And when am I gonna get Devil Trigger? Demo had Devil Trigger. It seems like it's gonna be after this fight. He's like, whoa, you can Devil Trigger?
I see. You'd have me learn by example. Not this time.
Come on, Clive, pull your Devil Trigger.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
There we go.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Kind of weird. In Devil Trigger, I don't have Magic Burst. Oh, I do. I don't get animation. What's kind of weird here? Yeah, no, shut your mouth. They were great. His name is Cosmo Kaneko. Now I gotta end with the kaiju fight. What happens if you fail these QTEs? Did I fail this one? Let's fail it. Sure to give you a lot of time for it. Does the game just not continue until I do something? It's not even a QTE. What's the C stand for? Cutscene time event? Q time event? Well, there are others that are a little bit more quick timey, so maybe those ones will have a fail. MASH one that's just unlimited? Hey, Jacob, did you read Jump this week?
Clive.
What'd you think of Robocode this week? Motso's dad becoming a YouTuber?
It's nothing. I'll be fine.
What else was there this week?
No more chasing shadows.
I don't have anything to say about Jujutsu Kaisen.
The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
I still like that martial master Asumi. I hope it doesn't get axed. What do you mean, what part of Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't know, it's just... Oh no, for a fight between Gojo and Sukuna, it's like... I don't know.
Clive, Are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
Maybe because they're just breaking and making the rules as they go.
I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since.
Oh.
But now I know for certain who I really
Was there even a Jujutsu Kaisen reference in this week's Roboco? I don't think there was.
The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
Also, I'm gonna say the art
I took so many lives that
for this Toga fight in Boku no Hero.
so many more.
I can't tell what the fuck's going on anymore.
And I must atone for the crimes I've committed.
It's a fucking mess. There's too much shit on the page.
Before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find
It's
your
cool the first
answers
time it was used.
together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping.
As Urka's just a lame character in general.
I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth.
Are they gonna have sex now?
Even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person.
It's pretty much all you read in Jump now, isn't it? Just Roboco, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Boku no Hero. One Piece was on break this week.
And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
Oh yeah, that was a good chapter today.
If he is here.
What's her face? Nightfall? Gonna murder that
the
guy?
disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Meanwhile, Castle Dasbog. Oh shit, it's Titan. Yeah, this week's Ayakashi wasn't that lewd. What the hell did he spit out?
Tell me who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
No, I don't think so.
The man who delivered the coffer said.
I'm guessing it's the head of Garuda Lady.
Paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him.
Well, now we're gonna get the secret hideaway is gonna get attacked. And that's why we're gonna go fight Titan.
Filthy brood. And send every last one of them to out. No!
Yes, my lord.
You might have. It's easy to brick quests. Jeez, why did Sid send him her head? That's kind of mean. Oh, she already done the Renala? Then yeah, you're definitely fucked. That's actually a good question. I assumed it was the heads from this box size. Is this explaining what limit break is? Not really covering any important text.
Next?
Oh, I was about to say, shit, I have to fucking learn it? Let's upgrade these and we'll work on limit break.
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
I sure hope nothing has happened to Lady Hannah and the rest of the people in that village. That would be most dreadful.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
By the way, Jacob, are we excited for season 2 of U-149? Wowie zowie.
What happened here?
And it's totally going to be season 2.
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one. Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
You know what to do. That's enough. Sickle Torgal. Over here. Don't let them get away. There, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Probably the lady Benedicta's working for. Mind you, I said that was obviously going to happen, so I didn't fucking agree to it.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born enslaved, and you'll kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? We're innocent people! Stay down!
Patrick's definitely dead.
Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Yeah, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Put them all to the sword. You know what to do.
And wouldn't it be sad if people I, you know, knew didn't die? This bunch of random villagers?
Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy.
Who gives a fuck about random villagers? If my boy Patrick is dead, then, you know, sad.
Sick him, Torgal. There, boy.
There it is. That's Patrick's corpse right there.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
My mother ordered this.
Right.
I know. It can wait.
But if Gojo loses, then who's gonna stop Sukuna? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's dead. So I don't think she's gonna stop anything. So Yuji doesn't even have any curse techniques, so... There she is! There's Hannah! Let's see. What'll she say?
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Oh shit. You gonna say it? Oh, looks like no Chrono Cross.
Gav! Clive!
So close, 514. So close.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh?
Yeah, that'd be really dumb. I could see it happening.
Was harboring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip.
Hey, that's Patrick's corpse. They're holding Patrick's corpse.
None of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did.
You just moved Patrick's corpse.
The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard he
Yeah,
was
so what else did we have to do? I thought we kind of already did that.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
Yeah, I think Patrick's gonna now be the main motivator for his quest.
When you're ready, then.
Hey, that was the mayor, I think.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to
It would be funny if Clyde just showed up behind this guy and stabbed him. Clyde just teleported behind him instantly with Shift Strike and just fucking stabbed him in the heart. I don't know, but he seemed kind of evil.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to
Oh,
discuss.
yeah, it's not, he was kind of standing there pretty obviously. Would made it even funnier if they killed him.
Can I see I'm busy here? So, will it be?
What the hell? Nothing new I can craft, even though I got all that stuff from Ifrit?
Anything else?
And what do you want? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Finished, are you? Don't mind me. Just taking it.
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
We can keep running.
Yeah, we'll walk the door. I'm tired of you, Jill.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true.
Nah, it's gonna be a good guy the whole time.
Can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once
Oh
told me
yeah. You'd watch that Rurouni Kenshin anime, the new one.
Die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What
It's a Final Fantasy
to
theme.
get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
I guess now the game's gonna be starting proper. We're out of the tutorial.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Ah, right,
Without
right.
their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then,
Oh, that's the gay guy's dad, I think.
closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Or is this probably the gay guy's dad? Settle down there, 514.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain
Damn
enough to
Blight
feed
PGs.
those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Damn, look at me use that walking cane. Call it a stick. It'd be cooler to call it a stick, though.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it.
It should have been a playable character.
Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine.
Oh, so what? The mother crystals are sucking the Mako energy out of the earth, and that's killing the earth.
Nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift.
And it's all being channeled to Ultima.
What you say is true. How did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Man, it's gonna be so sad when Gav dies when his hideout gets attacked by Titan.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Make it quick. What do you want? Not bad.
I do say so myself. Anything else?
Wanted to send a message.
Alright, we'll stop here. Alright, good fun stuff. Video clip. What the fuck video clip did it make? Alright. Good stuff. Slow down there, Jacob. I get 3 once to kill Titan?